Welcome back to Hello Neighbor. It has been a while, but we are back playing this game. Last time we completed the first part of Act 1. We are now down in this basement, which is filled with a lot of stuff. Let's see, we got basketball, water can, these boxes that we can carry, and we got this, looks like a hot water tank. We have a washing machine that leads to this. Washing machine leads to a secret area. This room is just... It looks like we're outside, but we're really aren't. Ugh. I can't speak. These are just pictures of the outside. Which makes you think you're outside, but you're still in his basement. Let's grab all through those. And this is like the biggest basement I think I've ever seen in my life. It's just filled with a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, let's open this. There we go. And we are in this dark, creepy basement, which has a long hallway and very wide areas. But we need to go all the way down here. This is probably like the easiest part of the whole game. You just go down to his basement and walk. So you come from there, or from here, and you have to walk this way. Then turn left, turn right, and turn left again a little bit, and you enter this area. And we gotta get through this door. How do we do that? Well, let's go to this box. Let's get this chair out of the way because it's blocking this door. And let's just throw this chair at this brick wall. There we go. So now we can enter that. And we have to use one of these pictures to go across there. You gotta angle it in a certain way. That did not help at all. You gotta make it like slanted. Kind of like this. Very top of it, and I don't think we can make this. Here, I'll put another one down. That did not help. Okay, tilt, good. Okay, maybe, oh, we're not gonna make that. Can we make this? We barely did, okay. Now we want to press this red button, so get through there. And this is basically it. This is the second part of Act 1. Act 2 is much more harder. And you'll see why. First, we gotta put this up. There we go. And we are gonna get chased by the neighbor in just a second. There he is. Run! That's all you have to do is just run when you get to this part. And you have to stop right here. There's 3 locks, but we don't have those keys, so the neighbor is just gonna get us. I think. There we go. That was very odd. I guess the picture protecting me. I was holding it. Act 2. We are now down, still in his basement, but we're in a different basement now. We are locked in this room that has wooden panels or wooden planks blocking the doors that are screwed. I don't know how you screw in those wood planks when the windows are glass, because if you screw something into a glass window, then the glass is going to shatter, so I don't know how the glass is not shattered yet. We have candles, we have a bed that's on the floor. It's a mattress on the floor. It has a pillow and a blanket. And it looks pretty small. And we cannot go through this door. Look through it, but... Oh. There he is. We're waiting for this dude. He unlocks the door. It means you can get out of there. And there's really nothing much you can do down here. It's just a whole bunch of stuff with more pictures, fake pictures of you thinking it's the outside world. Alright, this is where you want to go to. This vent. And just drop down and climb up this ladder. It's very bright. You probably get blindfolded because it's dark down here, and then when you look up, pure light. You gotta climb up the ladder. And we're now in his backyard, but his house is much bigger. And this part is pretty tough because the neighbor is much faster. So keep that in mind. Yeah, his house, look at it. His house is huge now. But we need to... Oh. He saw me. Where is he? He's somewhere. I don't know where he went. Where is he? Okay, he's over there, alright. Let's climb up this ladder. Get on top of this house. Yeah, he's much faster, see? Let's climb up the ladder. There he is. Let's jump over here. The neighbor cannot get you up here. Just jump through that window, so just have an advantage point of getting into his house. Yeah, look how huge his house is. I feel like it's multiple houses on top of each other. That is literally, I think, what it is. I don't know where the neighbor is. He went inside the house. So let's push this lever. There's 3 of those yellow switches. One of them is inside the house, which is gonna be pretty tough to get. Actually, no, 2 of them are inside the house. That's the first one. The other one is inside this area right here. Grab that. And we can't really get in here. Come on. I hear it! Jesus. It was right there. Okay, need some boxes. Okay. Oh, there's the other switch. It's right there. Okay. So, I hear that. Okay, we need a wrench to get that unscrew, which is inside the house. It's in the refrigerator. What's that? What's that? And grab this. There we go. And we gotta go back outside, which is gonna be easier said than done because the neighbor is right on us right now. Get that. Okay, climb back out. We cannot open that right now because the neighbor is chasing us. I have the ladder. Ugh. Nice noise. Okay, let's go back here. Screw that. Climb up this ladder. And go on the pipes. Be careful though. Okay. That's the red switch. We'll worry about that in a little bit. That. There we go. And now we need third switch, which is inside the house, which is probably the hardest one to get out of all 3 of these. There he is. Oh, he just stepped on his own bear trap. Okay, what an idiot. Okay, we're in here. We got security cameras and everything. Oh, gotcha. Never mind. I'm stuck now. There's the yellow switch. It's near the couch. The couch is blocking the, what is that? Oh, that's glue that he threw. He threw glue over the fence. Clearly cannot aim. Okay, we need to get some objects here. Some items. Let's turn off that so that the cameras aren't on. Let's wait for him to... get outside here. Let's break open this window. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think he's outside. Never mind, he's in here. Wow. What freaking horrible timing that was. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get this wooden, whatever this thing is. There you are. Get up here. Jump with the pipes. And let's throw this and hit it at the window. It missed. Wow. It hit the freaking window frame. That red valve right there is what we need. Get up on the ladder. Because it will be important. I'll tell you just a second. Where's the neighbor? There he is, okay. Let's chase him around. He won't catch us. He's a tiny bit slower than us. We run. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's get in here. Get in. There we go. Open that up. There. There's the third switch. Okay. Now here comes the red valve here. Let's grab this. And we need this to... There are 1, 2, 3, and I think 4 red switches that we need to put this valve on. Here's the first one. That's when the water comes in. You'll know when the water is there when you put the valve there done correctly. The other one is over here. Okay, I just got launched. That's fantastic. Right here. And there's another one in the house. There's 2 of them in the house, actually. But we're gonna see if we can get there without getting into any problems. Where is he? Okay, he's not following us. Good. Where the heck did the valve go? Where is it? What the heck? What in the heck? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, let's open that up. Here's the other valve, or the other spot for it. Alright, let's turn that. Okay, the neighbor's outside. Okay, good. Now we need to... Oh god, we're dead. That's not good. Okay. Now we need to get this last switch, which is inside the house. That is not a good start. Not a good start at all. Great. That's fantastic. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's grab this. Let's open it up. Okay, where is he? There you are. You step on the object, okay. The camera's on? Can't tell. That is bad. Alright. Now it's nighttime. We cannot see anything. Grab that. Get under the bed. No, you didn't see us. That was close. Okay. You put the power on, so now the security cameras are going to be in here. And he just went back inside the house. We need him to get outside, so we can get this last valve, or this last spot for the valve, and get the trampoline ending, or whatever the heck it is. Okay, you just broke the window. Where the heck are you? I need to hear grass steps. Okay, I hear grass steps. He's outside. I hear him. All right, I'm going for it. Going for it. Get this here. That up. There we go. Nice. So that means the trampoline is opened. We can. Oh my god. Jump! This is a big jump. Oh my god. Okay, he thinks I'm up there. Okay. I'm over here. Yeah, nice. You jumped down like an idiot. I'm in a really bad position now. Come on, get up there. Oh my god. This is much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Dude, he is moving quick. I'm not over there, dude. Dude, I'm not there. I'm not there. I'll shut this out. Does it? Okay, let's not close the trampoline entrance. Okay, those gates. Yeah, jump down. Dude. I'm right here. This dude does not want to let me live, does he? Or when? Jump down, moron. There. Jump! Made it. And we can just jump on the trampoline and we escape. We have escaped. Nice. That's what we like to see right there. This dude's house is filled with a whole bunch of stuff. There you go. That's Act 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty difficult, though. Act 3. Okay, we're not going to do Act 3 because I think we had enough of that. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.